Okay. I like putting people on the spot, where you have to make it up as you go along. Okay, you guys carry on without me, it'll give me time to make something up. By the way, I'd like to pick your brains, if I may. It's about Excel. I don't want to go into too much detail. I mean, it's not like I want to do a thorough analysis, nor even an in-depth analysis. I just want a brief overview.
Yes, okay, but let's get one thing straight, right off the bat. No Excel. I know what you're like, it's a pet subject of yours. I remembered that you had mentioned it before, that's why I brought it up.
Great, thanks. Actually, I have set up 2 companies. The first was called Control Mobile. This was back in the days before smartphones. We saw an opportunity particularly in agriculture and livestock, and we went for it. We were using LED technology. With chicken houses, for example. Mortality rates are high. They are very sensitive to heat and humidity variations. You can set up your phone to alert or warn you. An alarm goes off on your phone to let you know if there have been any changes.
An Arduino is an automated preset circuit board. The Arduino idea is quite well established, although Raspberry Pi has been launched recently. But I'm pretty much out of touch with that world now. The mode system they used was called Zigbee. The boards communicated with each other, and that way they sort of taught themselves. They're semi-smart.
We also developed a system using motion detectors. Someone had contacts in the council, but in the end it fell through, because we couldn't get any backers. Startups are a high-risk venture. The failure rate is quite high as 9 out of 10. We were thinking about drones which could be used in the petrochemical industry. You know what a drone is, don't you? Drones are unmanned vehicles to monitor and patrol pipelines, for example, searching for weak points in the circuit. Essentially, to detect leaks. Those gases can be highly flammable and corrosive.
Blimey. It's difficult to shut him up once he gets going, isn't it? Ha, only joking.
Yes, I know what you mean. He was Young Entrepreneur of the Year, don't you know? Google him, you'll see.
No, all that was a long time ago. Well, at least I'm on LinkedIn.
I told you, he's a dark horse, you know.
Okay, I'd like to open the floor to questions. I'm going to go into a little more detail about traceability. We have been attempting to conduct a traceability audit. We've been going back through the records for the last 2 months to try to identify each part. It's marked by the first machine. And we make a written record, it's written down on a sheet. W stands for the week and Y stands for the year. X stands for the day. To be honest with you, the system is a little haphazard. Our first estimation suggests that 15% were duplicates. Something is going wrong somewhere. And obviously 15% is just not acceptable. It gives a very bad impression to our clients. It suggests we're not reliable or trustworthy. Oh well. At least we caught it early. For the time being, we're not going to do a recall. Hopefully we'll get away with it. It's a question of traceability, as I said before. Now we print a sticker. It's more or less 99% assured.
I see Eugene is the ringmaster today.
Okay, now I'd like to give the floor to my colleague Senor Baladares, who will be working without the safety net.
Okay, what would you like to know?
I was wondering, are there any government grants or funding available, with particular regard to energy efficiency?
That's a very good question, Eugene. And to be honest, it's a bit of a thorny issue. And I might add that it's highly sought after information. Okay, where shall I begin? Firstly, there are 2 ways of looking at grants. Nationally, or regionally. Our main problem is our parent company gives us a very good interest rate. 2.97, which is not even 3%. Which is not bad for a multinational. So we can borrow money from ourselves at a better rate than the government. To be eligible for government funding, we need to invest more than 12 million to get a 25% discount, which is essentially a non-refundable loan, which is to say we don't have to pay it back. I'm afraid we don't meet any of the criteria. On the one hand, we don't invest enough nationally, and on the other hand, too little regionally. It's unbelievable, really. It doesn't make any sense. Our current blanket policy is not to go over 2 points. So, headquarters won't let us borrow in Spain. I've been looking into how we can get around it, how we can circumvent that problem.
Couldn't we just choose a German bank?
I'm afraid not, anyway not just yet, but the new policy looks like it's going to make life a little easier. It comes into effect this month. It looks like from now on we will be able to get 3%. In the past that would have been impossible. So we'll just have to wait and see. Anyway, I'll keep you posted. Bye for now.